I made myself dizzy just by shaking my head that fast. Come on, internet, don't act stupid today. Don't be a stupid. How are you guys doing today? Let me see if the internet is going to be stupid. What do you mean, oh Lord? What do you mean? Hallelujah. Yakub says, not first. That's fine, that's fine. We can't all be winners, can we? That's all right. Counting down, I am counting up. I am counting up. Because every time an Arab counts down, we get arrested. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then we get arrested. So I can't count down. I have to count up. Yes, we'll text you in a little while. You don't have my number, so how can you text me? Say good evening. Oh, no. Wait. I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna take this off for a second because I think I'm gonna. I don't know if you guys are gonna be disappointed with me today, but I want to be honest, and I want you all to be honest with me. We have some problems. I don't know if you guys have seen what's been going on today and the last 2 days, but we have some problems going on. Okay. And I'm upset. I'm disappointed in my president. I love my president. You guys know I love him. But everyone can get it. Let's just be real. Everyone can get it. Donald Trump can get it. Israel can get it. Iran can get it. Everybody can get it. And as an Arab, I never speak to you guys as an Arab. I always speak to you guys as an American. But let me speak to you guys today like an Arab. Allahu Akbar does not mean that things are going to blow up. When we say Allahu Akbar, it's a good thing. It's actually a good thing. Okay, that's the first thing I want to clarify with you guys. And also, as an Arab, screw Israel. And also, I don't like Iran too. I don't like Iran. So, Donald Trump promised that he would be the president of peace, the no war president. I don't care about us really getting involved in wars, but to get involved for Israel is not what I thought we would be doing. Okay? I thought we were going to be America first, not Israel first. You know what I mean? And this is a problem. I think that this may be one of the worst decisions that President Trump has made in his presidency thus far. I've been with him this whole time. Like, I've been really happy with the things that he's been doing. But man, oh man, today, when he made that post on X, and I'm not even on X, but I do get, notifications from him and stuff. I was like, damn, I understand that Israel is our ally. I understand that. But you just jumped right into it. It's almost as if he was excited about it. Don't you guys feel that way? Don't you guys feel like he's almost excited about it? Like he was kind of waiting for the shit to happen. And I'm not happy about it. And I don't know, what are you saying? GB says Israel controls America too much. And that's not even the beginning of it. And the thing is, listen, we know that Trump has Jews in his family, and maybe they were influencing him. Maybe they are influencing him. You know what I mean? Maybe the Jewish in his family maybe they've been having talks with him or something, and they've kind of made him believe that this is the right decision. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling bad about it. Ally or enemy makes no difference. Iran is a threat to all life on Earth. I know how you feel about Iran. And listen, I feel the same way. I mean, look, the world would be a better place without Iranis. That's how I feel. I feel like the world would be a better place without them. Am I right? Am I right? So, I mean, I'm cool with that. But my thing is, we don't need to get involved right now. I mean, we're not focusing on that right now. When Trump, before Trump, or I think it was like in 2016, like either before he was the president in 2016 or whatever, right after, he said one of the worst decisions that have ever been made in America was to go into the Middle East. He said that on his Twitter account, Twitter, whatever it's called. He said one of the worst decisions America has ever made was going into the Middle East. And then now he puts us back in the Middle East because Israel and Iran have some kind of, and you just jump right in. Why? Why don't you wait? He, first of all, he said he was going to give 2 weeks to see what had happened and so on. What happened to the 2 weeks? That was just a couple days ago. And now he's already like, well, I couldn't wait. And so another thing is that he said, you know, show strength through, I guess like peace through strength or something like peace through strength. I get it. I get it. You know, I understand, you know, but we don't have to go into a dick measuring contest with Iran. There's no competition. There's no competition. We don't need to even pull out the measuring tape. There's no competition. We don't need to do all of this. Israel could have handled it by themselves. Look at the way we helped Ukraine. We helped them from afar. You give them what they need and tell them, hey, go have fun, do your thing. We wish you the best. But we didn't get in it. We didn't get directly in it. And President Trump just went online saying, we, the U.S., have dropped the airstrikes. We have completed airstrikes. We're doing great. Why? We did not vote for this. This is the exact opposite of what we voted for. Hell, if we wanted more war in the Middle East, we could have had Obama again. We could have had Michelle, Big Mike, Big Mike. We could have had Big Mike be president. We wanted to get away from this. And this is why the people voted for him, because he said outright that was what he was campaigning on. I'm going to be the president of peace. We're going to have peace deals like no other. I'm the man who knows how to negotiate a deal. I'm all about the deal. Where's the deal? Where's the deal now? I guess the deal now is that we're going to put our boys. So, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I mean, listen, it's not all bad, you could say, but at the same time, I'm like, it just seems like he was excited for it. Do you know? What will? Trump watches Top Gun Maverick too many times. Okay, Will. It says we never left Amira. It just wasn't reported. I know, you know. Come on, you're talking to an Arab. You think I don't know America never left? I know that, but I don't want us to be directly on the forefront as people who are going to war with Iran. Do you know what I mean? Because you guys know who Iran is connected to. And then, I mean, would it even turn into that? Do you guys think it would turn into that where what, China and Russia start joining or something? Do you guys think it could turn into that? I'm stress eating. Listen, I'm starting to eat because I'm stressed. Dang apricot. I'm trying to be on a diet. It's not working. Well, I mean, hold on. Tim says Iran is a state sponsor of terrorism, and not only against Israel. It doesn't mean I support his action. I'm conflicted. Iran has been doing this for decades. Why now? I just don't. I mean, maybe I need to look up one more of the details, but you guys tell me. You guys tell me, do you guys see that this decision is better for America, worse for America, or it won't matter? Because I'm leaning to this is effed up. I'm leaning towards you are jumping in prematurely. There's a premature not ejaculate. God, that's no, that's not the right word. Uh Premature ejection. No, you guys understand. We're jumping in prematurely. You know, things are happening too fast. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I'm not getting the word right now right. You know, I speak 5 languages. Give me some credit, okay? You guys understand. We're jumping in too fast. Things are moving too quickly. And it almost seems like this is what he was excited about. That's all I'm saying. And Trump is Israel first. This is something that bothers me. And because we always knew that Trump was like on Israel's side, but I thought it was because Israel is our ally. That he's like, Israel is our ally, so we're going to be there and support them as our ally. I didn't think that he was going to jump in like, you know what I mean? Like, you ever seen a person fight, right? And then your best friend jumps in when the person starts losing. The best friend is like, oh, I'm here, bestie. I'm here. This is what's going on right now. Israel and Iran are going at it, and now Trump is like, I'm here, bestie. What happened to America first? We supposed to be thinking about us first, not them. And maybe I'm biased because I hate the juice boxes. Maybe I'm biased, right? Maybe, you know, I would never have been happy no matter even if we waited the 2 weeks or not. But you guys, don't tell me that I'm crazy. You guys aren't going to sit here and say I'm crazy, right? What? You said the Jays own both political parties? It's not about owning Frost. They are our allies. So both political parties have to kind of be diplomatic with them. They're our allies. What can we do? Neil, still, if you say you will do something, you do it. And that's what I was thinking. Premature ejaculation. Okay, that listen. Will you guys grow up? I was looking for a different word, and all right. See, this is why you guys haven't grown up past 13. I swear. GB says this decision is great for Israel, but horrible for America. That's what I'm saying. What happened to America first? This is Israel first. And you guys know how I feel about Israel, okay? You guys, I just want the US to stay out of it. Same here. And this is what we voted for, Barbarian. This right here is what we voted for. We voted for US to stay out of it all. And that's what Trump said that he would do. He would keep us out of it all because he knows how to negotiate the deal. He's all about the art of the deal. Where the hell is the deal? I'm starting to feel upset with Trump. And I don't want to be upset with Trump, but at the same time, we could fight for any other country, but not this one. This one in particular. This one in particular, why are we? If any American soldiers die for the sake of Israel, I don't know how we could be happy about that. Israel is the reason why our economy is going down the toilet. Well, gas prices supposedly have already started rising. And who knows why? Like, we don't even get our gas from Iran, but for some reason, the gas prices have to go up just because this is happening in the Middle East. It's stupid, it's idiotic, and we already know all the crap that's about to come with it. I mean, Val, they are diplomatically sacrificing millions of goyim. And you see what's going to happen. Iran has had decades to get their act right. You know, there's other people saying, okay, well, now America is doing good because now America is fighting terrorism and we are bringing peace to the world through strength. We're bringing peace to the world through strength. This is the opposite opinion that I'm seeing. And although I kind of like that, I kind of want to have that pride in America. Like, oh yeah, we're bringing peace to the world through strength. We're showing strength as America, and we are killing terrorism. But listen, we've been trying to kill terrorism for the past 20 some years, huh? 20 some years. And where is this eluding terrorism? Where does it keep running? Huh? We have terrorism in our own freaking country right now. It's called the Democrat Party. Why don't we start there? And that's what I thought Trump was doing. I thought he recognized that the main terrorism that we have is domestic. Instead, we're not. It's not our war, right, Yakub? Right. That's what I'm thinking. American Patriot says one thing about Israel is that America is brother to them, according to biblical prophecy. Look behind you. Terrorism is under that table. And that's the thing. That's the thing about it, because this is this elusive terrorism that we're always fighting. We're always looking for. We're in the Middle East looking for this elusive terrorism. Where is it? We all gotta find it. We're gonna fight the terrorism. Trump is very smart, and I trust him. I don't jump off the first chance I get. I'm not saying I'm jumping off, John, but can't you recognize when promises that have been made are not being kept? We said that we were going to stay out of things. I mean, we can all still stand behind our president, but we can darn sure talk about, hey, we're going in a direction that we did not vote for. We didn't vote for this direction. Can we at least acknowledge that? We don't want to be cult members where we're just like following blindly and saying like, I believe, I believe, I believe. That makes us no better than well, I'm not going to say that right now. Hold on, guys. I'm going to. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. One second. One second. I'm just trying to grab something. Because I don't want to stay. Because I heard the terrorism is behind me, so I don't want to be around for the terrorism to get me. Hold on, guys. I'm running away from the terrorism. Oh, shit. Up. Okay, one second. I'm almost there. When I turn on the camera, I don't know what you guys will see, but hopefully it will be something normal. Hold on. I have the news for you as well. I have a news report for you too that I want to share with you all. Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. Because you guys know I can't count down, I have to count up always. Okay. In the news, let me pull up the news report for you all. Because what I can do is not speak from my own point of view, but from the news point of view. So here we go. I'm pulling it up. Okay. Thank you, Larry, so very much for giving us our news report of the week. Larry scours the news every single week for us, looking for the best, newest, juiciest news that is available. He scours the Googles, the Yahoos, the Pornhubs, the Twatters, the everything. He looks everywhere, and he finds all the best of things for us. Thank you so much, Larry, for being our loyal internet scourer, scavenger, hunter, or my slave. Thank you so much for being my loyal slave, Larry. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. All right, here we go. I want to start with what we're talking about because we are talking about it. So I'll start with this and then we'll move on to other topics, okay? Here we go. America has bombed Iran. You guys already know about this because we already spoke about it, but I'm going to give you guys a news article. America bombed 3 nuclear sites in Iran, a move that President Trump hailed as, quote unquote, a very successful attack. 6 bunker buster bombs found their targets and, in President Trump's words, completely and totally obliterated them. President Trump said, "We have completed our very first attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. All planes are now outside of Iran airspace. This marks the first time the United States has ever performed a strike on Iranian soil. The very first time." Well, there have been other strikes that were on the border between Iraq and Iran, but all right, here we go. While briefing the country on the surgical strike, President Trump informed the public that over 1,000 Americans and hundreds and thousands have died because of Iranian hate. Iran has been shouting, "Death to America," for years, decades even, and maiming or killing people with roadside bombs because they were American. President Trump declared that Iran, the bully of the Middle East, must now make peace. And here we go with the Ayatollah. Online, Ayatollah Khamenei is standing defiant on his X account, calling President Trump's words absurd, and that Iran is not afraid of his threats. He said, and I quote, "It isn't wise to tell the Iranian nation to surrender. What would the Iranian nation surrender to? We will never surrender in response to the attacks of anyone, including Trump." Those will be your famous last words. Listen, I don't want this war, but listen, you don't talk like that to America because you know, your country and your military. Let me ask you guys in the chat, what does an Iranian soldier outfit look like? What do Iranian soldiers outfits look like? You don't know. You don't know, right? You don't know. Because nobody knows what it looks like because Iranian military is nothing. But okay. I know. There's some people who say they're very strong and they have these things, but they're not stronger than America. Okay. He said the Iranian people will never surrender, even to Trump. Now, these words were brought to President Trump's attention with a request for comment by members of the press, to which he said, "Good luck." That's what Trump said to Iran. Good luck. This reminds me of Hunger Games. Do you guys remember where they said, "And may the odds be ever in your favor"? With all of that said, the U.S. military personnel are being briefed on possible Iranian retaliatory strikes on the U.S. facilities and bases through various terrorist organizations, in addition to Iran itself directly. Now, of course, the demon rats, the Democrats, our own version of American terrorism, they had an opinion. And here's what the Democrats said. Of course, the Democrat leaders, like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC. She couldn't let this pass without screaming for articles of impeachment being filed against our president. According to her, the president's surprise attack was unconstitutional. But it was okay when Obama did it. You guys remember Obama. Obama in the Middle East was called Obama. Obama. But okay, it's okay when Obama does it, right? And also Clinton did it before him. So I guess it's okay when they do it, when they ordered a strike on North Korea. And let's not forget the hot messes that Joe Biden has got us into, Afghanistan. And no. When they do it, it's okay. But when Trump does anything, it's impeachment. Got it. AOC said, and I quote, "He has impulsively risked launching a war that may ensnare us for generations. It is absolutely and clearly grounds for impeachment." Wasn't she a bartender before this job? Maybe she would be better doing that again. So that's all I have to tell you guys on that subject. I want to move on to something else, okay? Neil says, they weren't stronger than Iraq in the 1980s. Those fighting words. Says, the people will surrender to the Shah. Okay. Barbarian says, the Germans had the S tier fashion. Let's keep it yeah. Baklava says, I bet it's green. What, their military fatigues? Listen, who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Because when America bombs Iran, we're not bombing their soldiers. We're bombing their people. Not that I agree with it, but let's be real. We're not bombing their military when we go over there. We're bombing people going to work, people going to school. We're bombing your people in sandals and khaki shorts. Come on now. Let's be real. I mean, if you guys really want to be real about it, this is the truth. We're not, when America fights the Middle East, they're not fighting their armies, they're not fighting their militaries. You're fighting their people. All right. So, like I said, their army fatigues doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what color they're wearing. It'll all be red by the end of the day. Politics. Let's go back to politics. In the news, if this is passed, there is a California bill that will make it illegal for state authorities to hide their faces during raids. So do you guys remember when ICE did their raids and they were covering their faces, and then all these Democrats came out saying, why did they cover their faces? They shouldn't be allowed to cover their faces. If they're doing good work, good things, why are they covering their faces like criminals? Your people, Antifa, literally did that. BLM, your Black Lives Matter, all of these people covered their faces the whole time that they were doing all this protesting, and nobody complained. Nobody said anything. When they do it, it's okay. It's okay, homie. Why are you mad? But when you have actual agents, actual federal agents of this country covering their face because they're dealing with, I don't know, mobsters, gangsters, cartel members, you don't want them to cover their face? In the wake of the recent pro-illegal cockroach riots, California Democrats have created a bill that, if it is passed, it will make it a crime for state and local police to hide their faces during raids. The ICE raids in the state were admittedly the catalyst for this move. We already know that. ICE agents wore face coverings while conducting their arrest of over 100 illegal aliens. Well, I call them cockroaches because they said that it's not right to call them aliens because they're not from a different planet. So then I'll call them cockroaches. Because you know what has been on this planet since almost the beginning of time? Cockroaches. They have survived wars after wars, nuclear fallout, everything. Cockroaches always survive. All of these illegal aliens, out of the 100, over 100 that have been arrested, all of these people had serious prior crimes documented prior to their capture. Now, these aren't just regular people who came in and they wanted to be farmers in California. They're just picking the strawberries and we're out there just snatching them up out of the. No, no. These were people with criminal records, verified, documented, and we have got them arrested and on their way out, as it should be. State Democrat Anthony Weiner. I know, I told you guys to grow up and then I don't grow up. I'm trying. State Democrat Anthony Weiner he was happy that he contended that the masked federal agents felt more like a vigilant militia in San Francisco, San Diego, and Downey. He said, and I quote, "They are grabbing people off of our streets and disappearing people, and it's terrifying. Law enforcement officers are public servants, and people should be able to see their faces. They should see who they are, know who they are. Otherwise, there is no transparency and no accountability." So we are asking for, sorry. Do I have something else? This looks weird. I don't have, oh, I know. I got something for you. My handy dandy. Here we go. We are asking people who are merely doing their jobs, who have families at home, wives, beautiful wives, must I add. I mean, have you guys seen the wives of these federal agents? They're beautiful. Anyway, they have families, wives, children, and we are telling these people that they need to be transparent when you have people who have jumped over our fences, crawled through our deserts, and just slithered their way into our country. They haven't been transparent. Were they transparent? Did they come and say, "Hi, I would like to come into your nation. Yes, I know I'm illegal, but hey, here are my documents. Here's some identification." No. And you know what else? You know what else about this stuff? This is the sick part. You demand transparency from people and putting them at risk when you know these people are connected with cartel members. You have people who are connected with these idiots, these MS-13, whatever. A bunch of little boys doing little boy stuff because they don't have nothing else to do. They don't have daddies. They're just out there in the streets looking for a family. MS-13, that's all that is. They're a bunch of like 13 to 16-year-olds. And you have all of these people who don't have any morals, no value system, and you want our agents to be transparent to them? To them. Okay. I believe I can fly. I believe that we need a reckoning in this country. I think we do. We need a reckoning. Because if anybody wants to be transparent, I think that the Democrats should be transparent themselves. Why don't they give everybody their addresses? We should know where these people live. We should know where their children go to school. We should know everything about these Democrats, because if not, they're not being transparent either. But anyway, this is what that person said. There's no transparency and no accountability. Sorry. Regardless of the reasoning behind this bill, it is very likely that the state Democrats are angry at the federales for capturing so many members of what they hoped would be their illegal voting system, their illegal voting base. So they're taking all of their frustrations out on the police agencies that they can control. These are the only people that they can control. And this is why they have had the police force gathered by the balls. Do you guys know how badly neutered the police systems in Democrat states are? Do you guys even know? They can't. You guys know I live in liberal states. I've lived in Washington, I've lived in California, I've lived in New York. These liberal states, and it's only getting worse, It's only getting worse. It's not getting better. These places have the police by the balls. The police cannot do anything. These police officers, do you know what their main complaint is? That they arrest criminals, they take them in, the criminals are fighting them, they're having to get punched in the face, kicked in the balls, and more. And they do all of this, they still get the person to the jail. And by the time the police officer is done his shift and going home for dinner, guess who he sees on the street? The person that he had to go through all of this stress for, get punched in the face and kicked in the balls by, he's already out in the streets before dinner. Police are complaining about that constantly. They do their jobs for nothing. What's the point of doing your job if they just release them, right? Democrat states. There you go. Welcome to the dystopian. Oh, here we go. Here's another story for you guys. Let's refresh. You guys ready? FBI. The FBI. You guys know. The Democrat hound dog. The 2020 FBI reportedly asked spy agencies to cover up Chinese involvement with the 2020 election sabotage to help Joe Biden win. We all know that back in 2020, we're never going to let this go until everything gets proven, because the Democrats are constantly trying to laugh at people who are saying, hey, something happened in 2020. Everybody knows that something happened, but they keep trying to say like, oh no, that wasn't true. You're just sore losers. You guys just can't accept that you lost. Hold on. The FBI asked spy agencies to cover up the Chinese involvement with the 2020 election sabotage to help Biden win. A newly released report from a news reporter, revealed that China interfered in the 2020 election to help Joe Biden. Why would they help Joe Biden, Amira? Oh, I don't know. Why don't you guys look into it? Why don't you guys look into Ukraine and China and Biden and Obama? Why don't you figure it out? I cannot give everybody all the details. It's easy. It's out there. But China interfered in the 2020 election to help Joe Biden win. Not only that, but the FBI knew about the election tampering, and they covered it up and lied about it. The details on this continue. 20,000 fake driver's licenses were made in China and Hong Kong, and they were intercepted at the border. The FBI are said to have had formally destroyed the evidence and buried it. The report explains that while he was in charge of the FBI, Christopher Wray, you guys remember? Is it Ray or Rye? You guys know. It's W-R-A-Y. Yeah. Ray. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but you guys know who I'm talking about. He was in charge of the FBI at that time, and he instructed other spy agencies to destroy all of that evidence, which happened just before the head of the FBI testified that he had absolutely no knowledge of election interference. Now, following this report, new FBI director Kash Patel, who is based, you guys love Kash Patel. What is there not to love about that man? Kash Patel is amazing. But now the new FBI director, Kash Patel, has opened up a new investigation into all of this. And he is going to release all of the details. I am so excited about that. I am extremely excited about that because we all know what happened. We all know nobody wanted what happened in 2020. We all know Joe Biden had cancer before he was put into the presidency. I'm not going to say that he was elected, he was installed. That was an installment. Now, he already had cancer before he was even put into the office. And we knew that because he himself admitted it. He brought it up. Even in the campaign trail, he was talking about him having cancer. So they were fully expecting Joe Biden to die, like probably in the first or second year of the presidency. And I believe, now this is just my belief, it's speculation, you can say, but I do believe that they were expecting that Joe Biden would die within the first or second year and that they were going to put Kamala Harris in. That's why Kamala Harris was so upset after the second year of the presidency. You guys see how she disappeared? She was mad. All right, here we go. Next story. You guys know that those, I think it was like 2 Democrats who were assassinated, who were killed in their home. The Minnesota assassin claims that Tim Walz wanted him to delete a fellow Democrat. So while Tim Walz was crying, did you guys see him crying? I think it was today or yesterday, but he was crying over the grave site of these Democrats, and he was out there crying, and his wife was there holding a candle, and they were doing all of the things. But while you're out there crying, there are claims that he himself wanted the assassin to delete Democrats as well. Former Tim Walz hire and current murder suspect Vance Bolter reportedly wrote a 1-page ramble about allegedly being trained to kill by the United States military. And he also claimed that Tim Walz asked him to eliminate Minnesota Senator Amy Klobuchar. Amy Klobuchar. How funny. How funny. So this assassin claims that Tim Walz wanted him, the assassin, to eliminate Amy Klobuchar so that Tim Walz could run for her Senate seat. And we all know that Tim Walz, he's been wanting to move up. He wanted to be the president or the vice president. He wants to move up any way possible. He's trying. He has been trying for a long time, but it's not working. When he was asked about this accusation, police authorities declined to speak on the matter, but they did indicate that an investigation into Bolter's claim is underway. So far, however, the police are more inclined to believe that Walz made no such request of Bolter, whose letter reportedly came off as incoherent. Authorities found Bolter's letter in a Buick near his home, in case you guys are wondering where this letter came from. It was found in a Buick, a car near his home, along with a confession letter to the murders and the attempted murders that he had just committed. I would wonder, why would his letter be incoherent? Why? There's many reasons behind those things. Did you guys also hear about this thing where they said that Jeffrey Epstein is not dead? There has been some claims out there. I don't know if you guys believe this, okay? This is just, it's wild. But people are saying that Jeffrey Epstein is out there, that they've seen him and, he's out there. Tim Walz better put that tampon in about. Do you guys the tampons in the boys' bathrooms? Do you guys remember so they were trying to get schools to put tampon machines in boys' bathrooms in schools because all right, because that's never going to provoke problems. That's never going to bring problems, right? You got a tampon machine in a boy's bathroom where boys don't have the plumbing to, and then you could, let's say there's a bully and he doesn't like another kid, and I found you in the bathroom, I don't like you, I beat you up, and hey, guess what? There's this tampon machine. Let's put it to work. Do you guys understand where I'm going with this? That is just an all around bad idea. And I don't get it. 81 million votes, my ass. Yakub says, I remember they tried to criminalize people who said that the 2020 election was rigged. They've never done that before. Do you guys ever hear when Hillary Clinton was claiming that the 2016 election was rigged? Did you guys ever see anybody trying to put people in prison, in jail, trying to hurt them, harm them, or anything when they were claiming that the 2016 election was rigged? When she was saying, oh, she was certain that she was going to win. Oh, come on. And that's why I said, when it bothers them that much that they want to put you in prison for saying things, something is up. Something is up. Yeah, I heard kicked in the balls. What? It says, Amira can buy a house in Texas, then retreat to America. What? Texas is in America. Oh, my God. Thomas Massey is like the only Republican not controlled by the AIPAC. But Joe Biden didn't die and required a lot of upkeep and kept on crapping his pants the whole time. And he was in their way. But why did they try to make him run again? They were going to literally let that man campaign again. That just shows you how evil they are. You evil sons of... You guys knew this man has cancer. You knew he was dying. You know that he has dementia. He doesn't remember anything. And you guys were still willing to put that corpse, that rotting corpse, up for a campaign trail again. There's not enough drugs in the world to inject in that man. Let him rot in peace. An assassin might be a nut job, but let's see. Listen, I believe the assassin. I believe the nut job over whoever else. I believe him over the Democrats. I tell you what, I believe the nut jobs over. I do. Because what does he have to lose? What does the assassin have to lose? Nothing. What do the Democrats have to lose? That's how you should see things. Who has more to lose when you're seeing different stories? I'm telling you. Yakub says, remember when Tim Walz said he was friends with mass shooters? The thing is that Tim Walz, he tried to show that he was connected to the streets, yo. He's connected to the streets. He rolls with the gangsters and the hustlers he does. He knows about it. Tim Walz was a gangster in his first life. You guys didn't know? That's why he was trying to be with Kamala Harris, because Kamala Harris said that she loved Tupac. You guys remember? Kamala Harris. Wait. Kamala Harris, how are you today? I'm fine. Kamala, who is your favorite rapper living? Your favorite living rapper today? Oh, of course. In my college days, I used to smoke the marijuana, and I love Tupac. Tupac is my favorite living rapper. All right. So, yeah. And I think that's the reason why Tim Walz wanted to see, like, he's from the streets. He's from the streets, yo. And Tupac. Oh, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that again. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, I need to move. My computer's gonna turn off. Oh my God. Okay. Wait, guys. Wait. Don't leave me. Oh my God. My computer's gonna turn off. Don't do this to me. Don't embarrass me in front of everybody. Please don't embarrass me. Gosh. You see? It's always your own things that embarrass you. You see? Of course, being embarrassed by my own stuff. All right, hold on. I'm about to connect the thingy magic. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold your horses and your donkeys and your camels. Wait. Wait. Okay. Done. Made it. Okay. Guys, I want to show you guys something. Do you guys want to see something? Okay. I want to show you guys something, but you guys got to promise not to laugh at me, okay? Okay. So I was on Lapeef I think last week or something like that, and I want to share you with you guys just a small clip because we were talking. Did I share it with you guys? I don't think I did. Where we were talking about donkeys. Do you guys remember the donkeys? So I was on Lapeef, right? And they were talking about women and how bad women have gotten, and they were basically talking about the Black community, but I wanted to talk about something else. So as they were talking about this topic, right, they were talking about how bad women have gotten and blah blah blah. This one gentleman named McPherson, he said, you know what, in order to protect all the virgin women out there and how to protect all the good women, we have sex with the sleuths. We have sex with the prostitutes, the ones that actually are sex workers. That way we can preserve all the good ladies. That's what he said. He said, I propose that men only go to sex workers. Now, there was a lot of debate about that. There was another girl who said, well, if you only go to the sex workers, doesn't that increase their rate of STDs? And then all of a sudden STDs get spread more and more. McPherson said no, because sex workers are known to be getting checked more often than normal women. They get checked, of course, because they're sex workers. They have to keep themselves clean. So this was the whole topic. Now, as I was sitting there listening to this topic, I was getting rather bored. So listen, as they were talking about this topic, I just said, or you could get a donkey. When I said that, everybody went quiet and they said, did somebody say donkey? And I said, oh, they heard me. I was like, oh my God, they heard me. She said, Amira, did you say donkey? I'm like, why would you think it's me? There's 10 other people on this panel. Why would you guys say it's me? But anyway, they said, why would you say donkeys? I said, well, you won't get the diseases. I don't know. Donkeys aren't really hoes, are they? I don't know. And then we're talking, and we went into this whole conversation about donkeys, okay, and the reasons why donkeys or whatever would be an acceptable alternative to being with dirty women, because they're saying basically, like, here's the thought: you don't want to mess up good women. You don't want to mess up and destroy virginal women and good women. So you go off to donkeys. I don't know. But I wanted to share it with you guys because it was hilarious. And listen, I do this quite often where I start trolling people. But the thing is, this troll was it. Have you guys ever been in a scene or a situation where something starts off as a troll and it ends up being a full on conversation? That's what happened, and it was absolutely hilarious. And I want to share it with you guys if you guys want to see it. But I don't know. I'm also kind of like shy because I don't want you guys to judge me. Don't judge me, okay? Listen, it's not because I'm Arab that I said that. Stop it, you racist people. All you guys are racist. That's your problem. See, that's your problem. But I I had to do this. I just had to. But no, okay, it was a sheep. Whatever. It was a sheep. You're right. It was a sheep. Do you guys know what sheep I'm talking about? Tell me you guys know what sheep I'm talking about. There is a sheep in the Middle East, and this sheep, it has butt cheeks, right? It has these so the butt, they're white sheep. They're white sheep, and then the butt part is oh my God. I sound like an absolute pervert. Okay, but listen. I can show you guys a picture. I can show you guys a picture so you guys know what I'm talking about. Don't say ill. No, suka minuka. Don't say ill. Look, don't knock it until you try it. I'm just saying. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Unless you're gonna do it. But I'm kidding. Says a lamb chop sheet. It was hilarious though. Listen, guys. If you guys want to see it, I will show it to you. BTK says goat cheese. No, and you guys know that's what I call it too. So it makes it look even worse. And I think now the whole Lapeef crowd, they think I'm a pervert. I think they think that I'm actually into bestiality because you guys know that my word for sex or lovemaking is making the goat cheese. I always say make the goat cheese. So along with me saying be with donkey, sheep, and goat, I just, oh my God, I ruined my whole reputation. I don't think I can show my face on the Lapeef network anymore. I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I think I have disgraced myself. I don't think I can return. You guys have no idea. But it was no. Stop it. No, it was, listen, it was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. Listen, I was having fun. I was having absolute fun. Wait, what you say, old blindy? He said it's a Chinese sheep that stores fat in its butt like a camel stores water. I will show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys this thing, okay? Now, don't laugh at me. I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm pulling it up now. It's just like a 3-second video, okay? We're not gonna go into it, okay? Um, okay. Okay, I am not. I'm going to share my screen with you guys, and you guys do not judge me. Don't judge me because listen, this is not what I do every day. Okay, I'm just telling you guys. Okay, so here it is. Okay. So look, there's these sheep things, and it's a sheep, right? It's just a sheep, okay? And then look at the butts. Now when we were talking about this, okay, as we were talking about the sheep, God, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Listen, as we were talking about the sheep, the ladies on the Lapeef network, they were like, "What is this?" They were like, Amira. And listen, the ladies when I showed this, the ladies asked the men. They said, McPherson, do you really think that the guys are looking at those sheep booties and not doing anything? And the guy said, no, we have standards as men. I will not let Amira make us look like this. I was like, it's not me. I wasn't the one who made it like that. Oh my God. It's not my fault. Why? Why? It is not my fault. This is not my fault. This abomination is not my fault. Okay? I didn't do this. Why is he slapping it? Listen, if you saw it, would you not slap it? I mean, what else could you do? Okay, I'm stop. I'm stop. I'm stop. Okay, I know we're going to hell. I know. Get it together, guys. We get it. Serious talk. Be serious. We're going to war. Shut up, Siri. I'm not talking to you, Siri. Um, Listen, guys. Be serious. We're going to war, for crying out loud. We need. This is a serious moment. Okay, everybody, open your Bibles to the Book of John. We are going to have Bible study today. Okay, we're having Bible study. We're going to transfer from sheep booties to Bible study. We can't do this anymore. Oh my God. All right. Okay. Listen. All right. I'm stopping. Okay. He says, I say we go back to getting paid in sheep. Do you remember, like, if you wanted to pay a debt to somebody, you tell them, I will give you 2 donkeys, 1 horse, 3 cattle, and 5 booty sheep. I'm sorry. And 5 booty sheep. Hi, Azrael. Please don't pay any attention to what's going on right now, okay? We're having Bible study. We're in the book of John, okay? Don't rewind the stream, please. Don't rewind at all. Just focus on what's happening right now, okay, Azrael? Welcome. Welcome, Azrael. I'm glad to see you here. The shepherd. Listen, I'm thinking to myself, do you guys know the like fairy tales where they say the wolf in sheep's clothing? What if listen, you can't trust every big booty that you see. You just can't. You can't. I'm just saying. It's from hell, I'm telling you. Listen, they're high currency. You guys need to get it together. Suka says, watch this. How are you able to post links? How are you able to do that? Wait, but I can't just, okay, I'll have to type it in manually because I can't like pick it up from the thing. I can't. I'm not watching it. No, Nuka. I don't know what you're giving me. Carrie, you're not drunk enough? Carrie, come here, Carrie. How drunk do you have to be? Wait, how drunk do you have to be in order to indulge in sheep booty? Like, how drunk? I can't. Oh my god. All right, stop. We need to get it. Okay, let's go back to being mature. All right. So I ran. Nuka is dependable. No, he's not. I don't trust him. No. Do you guys see the videos that he made of me? Suka made videos of me and posted them on this internet, on the Lord's internet. He posted videos of me drinking blood and doing the unthinkable. Stop it. Iraqi tea time. I'm telling you, stop it. Actually, I do really want tea. But you guys know, I have been, let me have some apricot. Okay, hold on 1 second. 1 second, guys. Let me have some apricot. These are so good. You guys know this one? They're so good. Makes it up to you. No, I don't trust you. I said, look in my email. Oh my god. Okay, I'll look in my email. I'm not promising the pride that I'm going to show. No. I can't. Wait. Hold on. I'm opening the link. Okay. The video started playing everywhere. That's why I muted so you guys didn't have to hear all of that. Okay. I'm back now. All right, here we go. Okay, I'll show it to you guys, but I don't know what it is, okay? So I'll show it to you guys. Here we go. Hold on. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. And let's go. I'm going to mute myself, so. Clip it. Samuel, I will fire you. Shadow, you have to think. You need to have babies. You need to pop out babies. Shadow, you're 20 years old. You should have at least 3 by now. I don't understand why you are slacking. You are slacking. You should be, listen.
In the year 2099, the last Sigma male stood tall. His name was Shadow, and he forgot to nut. God, that ain't Shadow. Why you hide? Our Sigma blood must never die. Be our hero. intercede. It's Sigma time, fulfill the need.
Listen, poor Shadow. Poor Shadow. Hold on. Hold on. You're not texting the girl that you're going to be knocking up pretty soon here. You need to listen to me. Shadow have babies.
What is the deadline?
The deadline is December.
No, probably not.
We need 2 babies by December. No, Shadow, get back over here. I am going to beat you. He just went off on me. I'm still talking to you. See, Shadow has to learn. He has to learn. Now listen, I would play the rest, but I can't have music playing because I don't know what type of music you're playing. Shadow, I can't do it because you guys know how YouTube is. YouTube is a bunch of pansies. So I have to be very careful. But if you guys want to see that video, the link is in the chat. Shadow, you can repost the link. You can see it. If you guys want to see the rest of that video, the link is in the chat. Shadow, I mean, not Shadow. Suka, when are you? I think I might block you. I might block you. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go now. I'm done. I'm not going to bore you guys with the rest of your night. You guys can go back to the rest of your night, the rest of your festivities, or whatever you guys are doing. I will go to sleep now. I'm in hibernation because it's summertime. You guys know your lioness does not like summer. I hate summer. I hate the sun. I hate it all. So I am back in hibernation. Okay. I'm in hibernation until late September. Late September is when I will come back. I love you too, Israel. I'm in hibernation until late September. So you guys know, like during this time, I'm a little bit depressed. I'm a little bit sad, but you guys, we're going to make it through. We're going to make it through this. Okay. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I have really enjoyed myself with you all, as always. I mean, I always have a great time with you guys. So thank you all for joining me. I hope that we don't have any more sad updates with this whole war thing. I hope everything works out. But I do. Oh, goodness, my internet. Sorry, guys. Let me know if you guys think I'm jumping off the boat too quickly. Yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think. So I'll let you guys go. And with that, I yield my time. Good night, everyone.
Well, I say every day it's a getting closer to taking a bath with my fucking toaster.
I was muted the whole time. Oh, you know what? I fail. I absolutely fail. I fail. I was telling you guys, I was saying when I was frozen, so I froze at the end. When I was frozen, was my face all like, so that means you guys couldn't hear what I was saying, but you guys saw me going, I hate my life. I hate my life. I listen, the more I try to be like the more I try to be all perfect and I get even worse. I mean, I'm such a fail. Oh my god. You guys just can you guys love me through the fails, please? Please.